things that have happened this past year in productions, and yeah, thank you all for coming out.
Yep. Hey guys, how are you? Thanks again, everybody on the CY Film Professionals Board and participants for a great first year. Congratulations. Just want to give you guys a little bit of update on what we had happen in Central New York for film. We had 7 full-length features shoot in Syracuse, union and non-union shows. They spent about $10 million in the area locally with jobs, locations, catering, accommodations, rentals, etc. 2 of those films, Big Time Adolescence and The Mountain, both made it to the Sundance Film Festival. So we have a lot of crew members here that worked on that. So please. Elias was talking about a bit of a change this year. I've worked for Onondaga County for almost 5 years, and now we have moved the film office over to Visit Syracuse, which is our convention and tourism bureau. What that basically means is we're allowed now to really go out and market what we have as resources in Central New York. Not only you guys and our locations, our economical costs of filming up in Syracuse, but we can get out there and finally talk about the incentives that we have in a much more aggressive manner. I'll be at Sundance this year, and the reason is we have 2 movies there. Hopefully people see that Syracuse is on the big screen and they can talk to me directly about what the experience can be like shooting in Central New York. Hopefully people make it out there and we come back with more projects. Another update that Elias wanted to talk about was the soundstage itself. It went from owned by the state to the county, and now it is owned by a group called the Greater Syracuse Soundstage Development Corporation. It is open for business. As you can see, there's things happening here, not only with gearhead and some equipment coming in, there's doors being cut, there's post-production being put in. Little things that are happening that these crews really need to make this building work properly are finally being done, which is great. So we've got an amazing grant to make those things happen. Rate-wise, if you guys are interested, there are very flexible rates here. We don't need to quote numbers, but based on the size of your project, what you're working on, from student films all the way up to features, I know that Bill Fisher and his crew here will make sure you guys can get in and shoot. On top of that, right now we do have another film starting February 4th called Odd Man Rush. They are still looking for crew for some of those positions, so please talk to Elias. He'll give you the information, and hopefully we can help crew up from this group. Another production that's going to be happening, it's a small commercial shoot end of the month, but it is a job. I'm pretty sure it's a union, but they may take some non-union folks on this. You can talk to Elias about those positions as well. What else do we have happening? We do have a new tax incentive that's going to be talked about a little bit more in the upcoming weeks. Basically, it's going to be a new local incentive that we're going to be putting out that's going to be offered in our 5 counties in Central New York. So this is not a downstate. This is not, it's from ESD, but it's more localized. That's going to be offering another incentive to shoot here, which hopefully gets more and more productions here. Thank you, Mike. Ideally, this year we'd like to increase production spend, a few $1 million at least, so that maybe $15 million gets left in the area. We're going to be hopefully getting bigger budget shows that are paying higher wages for our union and non-union folks. As we discussed in the past, we do have a good relationship with the unions. They want to work with us and make things happen. So we're looking to get them on board with what we have happening here to keep growing our crew bases, because really that's what we need. We need you guys to get to work with us on these sets, so that these productions that come in can save as much money as possible by hiring locals and not flying everybody in. Other than that, with this new relationship with Visit Syracuse, we're going to be working on kind of a rebranding of film in general in Central New York. A new film office, a new website, very easily user-friendly permits on the site. Right now, the mayor's having his State of the City address. A portion of that, from what I've heard, is going to be about film and expediting the film permit process with the city, so it's not 5 different applications that takes 2 weeks to get approved, and hopefully it'll be a little bit quicker. But again, we'll be working very closely with CY Film Professionals together in a collaboration with the soundstage, with this group, with our office, with the county, with the city, to really hopefully all come together and have a huge 2019. All right, thank you guys.